Hey, welcome everybody to the Jubcast. It's been a little while, maybe like a week or two, since I done another video. I figured with Hurricane Sandy out that, not much to do outside and not much to do inside, that, might be time to do another video. Uh, from what I can see, I think that I haven't even done a review on AAC, which to me was amazing. It had a much better hotel than it did last year. Um, there weren't as many impressive, at least in my opinion, impressive cosplays, but that's because most of the really good cosplayers go to the bigger ones like Anime Boston, or so that's something I'm kind of looking forward to. But overall, it was generally okay. I think they need to work on their um, some of their panels because a lot of them were a little unprofessional. Like when we're sitting there for 15 minutes waiting for someone to finish eating to do the panel. Yeah. Would have been nice if they had done that beforehand or at least scheduled it a little after the thing. But anyways, going there rekindled my passion for, a lot of different things. One of them being pop and music, which is one of my favorite Japanese music games. Somebody there had a actual controller. Well, I have my own actual controller, but they had what is known as a DJ DAO controller, which is a bright and colorful controller that looks just like the one that you would play if you went to the actual machine, and I love it, and I'm trying to buy one of my own because the controller I have is a homemade one, and it's wooden and blue and kind of boring. But that's okay, I still love playing the game. The other thing it made me have a passion for is AMVs. Mm. There are so many AMVs I've wanted to do. Two of them that I'm going to be working on right now are Steins Gate and Redline. I've been fooling around with Steins Gate. I'm considering changing the song and everything that I'm doing it about, but I don't know. I still think that "How to Save a Life" is a good song for that thing, but I don't know. I'm gonna look for something else probably. Redline is definitely something I'm looking forward to. Got to find some nice, intense music for it because it's a very heavy, actiony kind of heavy metal kind of movie. So it's gonna be great. You might notice that I have lots of different posters everywhere than what it was before. Um, Basically, when I went to AB, this guy sells like $2 posters. So the some of the smaller posters that you see here, like those little smaller posters, I have like 30 of them, but they're just spread all around my room. This, however, is my pride and joy that I cannot wait to put up. I love Breaking Bad. Just probably gonna frame that, or just gonna get nothing expensive, just like a cheap $10 frame, just to put it up, because I don't think I want to put it up like this. But yeah, today's just been a really chill day. So far just playing League of Legends and working on my homework. Probably gonna go back to looking at AMVs, which, by the way, when you're doing AMVs or when you're doing video editing, sometimes you have to ask yourself either A, why is a certain container still being used, or B, why isn't there support for this container? If you're wondering what I'm talking about, you might notice at the end of different videos that there is a certain format like MP4 or AVI. Um, some of those files are direct video files, some of them are actually containers. So MP4 is a container. It contains a video file, an audio file, maybe a subtitle file, etc., etc., etc. One of the more popular containers for anime videos are MKVs, and To me personally, they're like Wonder Balls. Like remember the candy from like the early 2000s, or was it 90s or whatever? But they go, "What's in a Wonder Ball?" Could be anything in there. There are over 80 different types of video files that can be inside of an MKV, and when you're trying to convert them to an MP4, because some editing software like Adobe Premiere and Sony Vegas can't use MKVs, so you need to convert them to something that's compatible, which is MP4s. But when you're trying to do an automated batch, it the program that you're using to convert them doesn't know how to handle the fact that, wait, you just went from this type of file to this type of file. So it's not a very formatted uh, container, because you could put different things inside of there, and it makes everything very confusing. It took me about 3 days to figure out a actual workable uh, automated process. Which, if you want to know how, I'll make a video on how to do it. I used to do a few videos. If you've ever seen the eyeball video, I did videos on how to make certain controllers work with your computer. But just to get a general idea, an MKV, you need to split the MKV into video formats. So inside of this MKV, there is the video, the audio, and the subtitle. So for AMVs, you don't need the video and you don't want the subtitles. So all you have to do is just split it and take the video file out of it, and then from there you just have to make that video format into an MP4, which is called muxing. When you take a video out of an MKV, the more popular video format is H.264. You can mux an H.264 file into an MP4, and that's pretty much how you do it. And I know it sounds confusing if I'm just saying it in my monotone, boring voice, but it gets very annoying when you're trying to make things work correctly and stuff. Honestly, I don't really have anything major to talk about. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna keep you updated on how my AMV is doing. All right. Thanks for watching.